Hello there, this is Dango1867 and you're all feeling alright today because I am tickety boo. We've got a brand new series on the channel. It's going to be Doncaster Rover and the road to the Premiership. It's a notoriously tough challenge because, as you can see, the side is not great and they shouldn't have much cash. There you go, 100 grand. So it's basically taken over Donny Rovers, who at the time were pretty much, for want of a better word, on their arse, and trying to take this very, very poor, unknown side with young people and obviously unknowns, pretty much random players in random positions, all pretty much standard, and getting them to be in the Premier League. So yeah, like I say, at this minute we've just got random, we've even got youth players in there. There's just not enough players to fill out the actual team. So this is the start of the challenge. I'm going to go through it in a highlight format, probably about 5 to 6 games per episode, just running through what's happened, any big news, signings and the like. And hopefully it'll run a little bit quicker than the old Wednesday series that I had on there. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep on with that at this point, but we'll get on with the Doncaster Rovers one. So hopefully we'll enjoy this episode, and we'll need to now look at the side. So we are just before the start of the season. As you can see, the squad is beefed up quite a bit. I didn't get all the players I wanted in. We've got no money because we've got no money, and some of the players I really fancied I didn't quite get in. We've got the first game coming up against Cardiff. Yes, Cardiff. Coming right up. So we'll have a look. So we've got Michael Twist is in, ex-Man United youngster. We've got Darren Bradley in, ex-Walsall and West Brom. Paul Brooker, again, a lot of youth coming in. This time from Fulham. We've got Aberdeen, or former Aberdeen youngster, Winus. We've got Jason Solomon, again another former Fulham youngster and Watford player. Aaron Hughes, who's only, I think he's only just retired in real life, brought in on loan from Newcastle. We've got the veteran Kernigan, because we have got quite a lot of youth players, so ex-Man City and Middlesbrough. Another ex-Borough player in Graham Kavanagh. We've got Matthew Middleton, who comes in from Millwall, and the legend himself, Dalian Atkinson. So we've spent nothing. We've missed out on a few players, to be fair. So I'll just have a quick show you the short list of those. So we tried to get Notman, we missed out on Kwame, AD Mike, we did get Aaron Hughes, Dickoff, Thomason and Ronnie Warwick. So they're a lot of the go-to young Man United lads who always get released at the start of the game. I've managed to miss out on, which is not good, but hopefully we've got a side. So at the moment we're short on strikers, to be fair. So this is probably going to be the side to start the first game of the season. And we'll see how it goes. So we're not sure how some of these players are going to do in some of the positions they've got. There's probably going to be room for working round. We are desperately short of a centre half because at the moment we've not got much anything on there. And we're just going to try and work with what we've got at this point and give it a few games to see how it beds in. And then from there, hopefully if we've picked up some points, or if we haven't picked up any points, we might know what we need to change, what needs to be updated, so on and so forth. So we are very scarily short of the defence. We do need a centre half, and that's got to be a priority, to be fair, because there's nothing. We're just basically short on the ground. We've got strikers and midfielders, and we've got a lot of midfielders, but they're all wide midfielders. The system doesn't really use that many. So we need centre halves, strikers, forwards. I'd say strikers really. We've got a lot of forwards now, just actual number 9s and number 10s. So here we are with final ins and outs, what we've done so far. A few more players coming into the club. Ended up from what we had, try and beef it out a bit. We've got Bryson in from Newcastle on loan. Jed Brannan in ex-Tranmere and Man City, just because we need a bit more experience. We signed a young Leon McKenzie from Palace because we needed some strikers. We'd managed to get in one of the Man United youngsters in Twists. We got Brooker as a forward from Brighton. And there is Bradley as well. So they're pretty much the squad as we've got. We're rocking with this formation direct. And that is pretty much how it's going at the minute. So we're going to get into the first set of results. And at home against, yes, Cardiff, ex-Premier League Cardiff for the first game. And it was pretty tight. And fresh side. We had more chances. They nicked it. Big Mike Hooper, ex-Newcastle keeper, with the clean sheet. And Steve White getting the goal, who's been on fire. Next, it was into the League Cup against Wycombe, who I think are pretty much from the league above. Let me have a look. Yes, they are. So, playing Wycombe in the League Cup, and what a goal fest. We won our first game, and it was a hat-trick from Martin McDonald. Gave us the actual results, which is very, very impressive, even though we had a player sent off. So, lots of chances for both sides. Pretty open game. As you can see, goals galore coming from both sides. And we managed to get away from Adams Park a goal ahead in the two-legged tie. So back to the league game, and sadly another defeat. So 2 games in the league, 2 defeats. We didn't play very well. Torquay pretty much owned it. We came back after we were 2-0 down, as generally happens. Good thing to see Winus on the score sheet, but again, a very poor start in the league. So back this time into the League Cup, and again, we seem to be flying high in the League Cup. 4-2 winners against League 2, Division 2 even, Wycombe. Another couple of goals for Twist, the young Man United Winus in there, Daly and Atkinson. Pretty much an open game as the first leg was, but this time we got the job done, held them out, and an easy route to the next round. So we needed to follow this up in the league against Scarborough, a bit of a local derby, and we absolutely didn't. We absolutely were poor. Our finishing was absolutely rubbish. Even though we scored first, we couldn't hang on, couldn't create much more than the original goal. They ground us out, got the result, took their chances, and that is 3 league games, 3 defeats. So, few bright sparks so far. So, I'd say Winus, definitely looking good. So, we'll look through some of the stats. So, McDonald's playing well, Cabinet's playing well, and that's pretty much it. We've got goals coming from Winus, so I'm quite happy with him. The Aberdeen striker coming in and doing well. Twist is starting to get there. 3 assists and 2 goals for him. So up front, we're not far away. As you can see some of the assists there. We are struggling at the back though. So we have played 3 league games, conceded 6 goals, only scored 2. We're the only side in the division without a point. So our plans for a promotion push are pretty much in the toilet at this point, but there are plenty games left. We are looking to try and get some width into the side with some for our wing backs, but that is proving to be a bit of a struggle. The players who've tried in there so far aren't doing particularly well. We popped Island in there just because he's got some good stats, but to be fair, if a decent offer comes in, Island will be on his way out. So at the minute, 5 games in, some up and down results. We just seem to be off the pace in the actual league at the moment, but in the League Cup we're doing very well against a side who we shouldn't really be beating. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned to see how we get on. I've been Dango, catch you all later, and remember to comment, like this video and subscribe. I'll catch you all later.